Gaston Mailly's film company set up its Star Film Ranch just across the river from the famous Hot Sulphur Wells Resort, where the rich and famous took the cure for everything from rheumatism to blood poisoning. Notable visitors were Teddy Roosevelt, Sarah Bernhardt, Will Rogers, Rudolph Valentino, and Cecil B. DeMille. However, by the 20s, the once elegant resort began a decline. Hot Wells neighbors remember the place.
Well, I remember that we go down to the river, and there was a big pipe that flowed, the contents of which flowed into the San Antonio River, and it was sulfur water from Hot Wells, and we'd sit under it and get sulfur water bath, and that was a very up and going place, although I don't believe we ever went over there.
There just wasn't a lot for little kids to do, so we hung out over there and waded in the water and smelled the smells.
People just came and went, and Sis and I just ran like it was our playground. There were 3 pools: a hot sulfur pool, awful limey, slimy green color, and then a kind of a tepid regular pool, and then a cold pool. We would jump off of the balcony to the delight of the gamblers and what have you into the pool, about 30 feet, and they would gamble on the balcony there. This was after Prohibition, so there was a good amount of drinking. There were some small-time hoodlums and even the gypsies in their great big old Cadillac LaSalle and Packard touring cars. There were no fences of this is where the river stopped and Hot Wells began, and so they could just be there doing whatever they want to do it.
I can't say that I learned a French kiss in one of the pools, can I?
That sounds good to me.
It was very special, and I regret not having been there in its heyday. That must have been when people wore, the long dresses and all the pretty things that were of that era, the turn of the century.
Hot Wells lost its luster and the Star Film Company moved to Hollywood. But San Antonio was still a great place for filming. In 1926, some very popular Hollywood stars were on location at Kelly and Brooks Fields